Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another video. It's that time. I'm going to do our college football game prediction. The game that we're going to be focusing on today is going to be our coming top 25 matchup, LSU versus Ole Miss, number 4 versus number 13, battling it out, SEC versus SEC. We're going to break these two teams down, look at the coaching, the rosters, the offense, the defense, and try to predict the outcome, the winner, loser, final score. We'll also take an in-depth look at our best bets, the money line, the spread, the over-unders. First things first, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments, by all means, drop them below. Do you agree? Disagree? What do you think is going to happen in this game? There's so much riding on this matchup right now. Both of these teams are undefeated, battling it out for position within the SEC. Very deep conference. Both teams have a shot to make the SEC championship, and with that, to make the playoffs. We cover all these games, so make sure if you're a football fan that you like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, look down at the pinned comment below. Click on that link. You can sign up there, and I would definitely appreciate it. So this coming Saturday, one of the biggest matchups in the SEC coming up, 3:30 p.m., September 27th, number 4 LSU 4-0 versus number 13, the Ole Miss Rebels 4-0. This is Brian Kelly versus Lane Kiffin. Two boisterous coaches. They love to talk. They love to say things that leave people scratching their heads, and that's what we love about it. This is a big matchup. This is SEC powerhouses here. The Tigers moving down one spot in the top 25 right now. Miami having jumped them. LSU, the reason they got dropped, even after beating the crap out of the FCS team that they just played this last week, is the offense has been kind of underwhelming this season. Nussmeier came in here. He was getting Heisman hype the entire offseason. Veteran, experienced quarterback. LSU, for the last couple seasons, they've had an elite offense, producing one Heisman winner. They've been able to run the ball. They've been able to throw the ball. But throughout this season, up to this past week, they hadn't even scored over 20 points yet. That left a lot of people scratching their head. Some people lost some faith in the offense, but one thing they did not lose faith in has been that defense has been elite. Year 2 under Blake Baker, they took strides forward last season. They took even more steps forward this season. They are getting after it, a top 10 national defense right now. But it's the offense. Everyone wants to see the offense, and if they get into a shootout where they have to match a team blow for blow, score for score, will Nussmeier and company be able to do that? Looking at this offense, going up against one of the offensive gurus in college football, Lane Kiffin himself. You know, no matter who they roll out at quarterback, you know that Ole Miss, as long as Lane Kiffin's the coach, they're going to score points. That's a given. They had a top 10 offense last season, but they also had a top 10 defense. But they lost a lot of those guys to the NFL, to the transfer portal. Defense isn't as good as it was last year right now, but still statistically, it's still a top 25 defense currently. Right now for Ole Miss, they've been kind of shuffling quarterbacks back and forth lately. Simmons, Chambliss this past last two games. No matter who they bring out there, they're going to score points. If it is Chambliss, though, he has even less experience than Simmons, so that's a very tall task here, to ask him to beat a top 5 team, to beat LSU. Thankfully, he is at home, but he doesn't have much game experience under his belt. Looking at this game, the Rebels here at home, the lower-ranked team is actually going to be the Vegas favorite. The fans overwhelmingly going with the Rebels. 73.3% chance to win. The Tigers at 26.7%. Even though LSU is ranked number 4 right now, it seems a lot of people do not have any faith in them whatsoever. Maybe that's a warning sign, though, that things are going to go the other way. Right now, the Rebels, 1.5-point favorites, 55.5 over-under. Rebels, minus 125. The Tigers, plus 104. If the Rebels can pull off this win, to me, this might be the biggest win of Lane Kiffin's tenure at Ole Miss. They would catapult into the top 10, might catapult all the way up into the top 5. That'd be perfect positioning for them. The Tigers right now, 29 points a game on average, throwing for 275, still one of the better passing teams in the country, running for 116.8, only giving up 9.3 points per game. That's elite numbers. Look at that rush defense. Right now, it's top 5, only giving up 64 yards on the ground. Their front 7 is getting after it, shutting down the run game, forcing you into third and long situations. That's definitely where a young Chambliss quarterback, where he does not want to be. He does not want to live in third and long situations. Against a young quarterback under consistent pressure, that's going to amount into turnovers. Right now, Ole Miss, still one of the best offenses in college football. 44.8 points a game, throwing for 324.8 yards per game, running for 218.5, balanced offense, about 550 yards of offense every game, and only giving up 18.8 points per game. This is going to be a tough game. This is two good offenses. This is two deep teams. This is two talented teams overall facing off. Two teams with good defenses. One team has the better offense. One team has the better defense. Which one is going to come out on top? Looking at Ole Miss here, They have Lacey at the running back position. They have the quarterback. It could be Simmons. It could be Shambliss, but we all know that it's going to be Shambliss for this game. But either way, two quarterbacks that at least have some reps. You might even see both of them at points. You have Wright at 10 end, the running back room, Lee, Stribling, Wallace the third. This is a very interesting game to call, a very difficult game to call. Flip a coin. It's a 50-50 matchup to me, but I'm going to pick an outcome. I'm going to pick the Ole Miss Rebels to pull off the win here, to upset the top 5 team. I have Ole Miss winning this one 28-23. I'm going to go with that, with them covering the spread, and I'm going to go with the over, but this is going to be an extremely fun game. Keep your eye on it, though. It's a very good matchup. It's an SEC matchup that's carrying a lot of weight right now, because whoever wins this game, they could potentially stay in front of Georgia, which means they could be the front runner. They could be the highest ranked team in the SEC come this time next week. Guys, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments, drop them below. Do you agree? Disagree? Who do you predict is going to win this matchup? Leave it in the comment section. I will respond to every single comment. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, check out that pinned comment down below. Click on that link. You can sign up there. I would appreciate it. Of course, as always, thanks for watching.